Hello, my name is David Navarre. I'm a student here at Trainee. I'm 20 years old, and I'm trying to learn how to be a plumber. After high school, I had a big choice to make in my life, I was thinking about joining the Marine Corps, and then I had needed work. So one of my uncles, he's a plumber, I went to go help him out, and I really liked it. I liked it a lot. I picked it up, and we started getting a little more serious with it. I started focusing on my career, and he told me, if you really want to be a plumber, go to school, learn the right way, get a degree, get certified, and then you can do it professionally. And I searched up what's the best school, and I heard a lot of good stuff at Trainee. Go to Trainee. Trainee has a good program. They can help you, and I looked into it, and I signed up.
My name is Tim Slade. I'm a plumbing instructor here at Los Angeles Trade Tech College. I'm working the third semester of a 4-semester program, which basically is a 2-year program. At the end of our program, a successful candidate could get a certificate in plumbing, and they're very close to getting a degree, an associate's degree in plumbing, if they take the general ed classes. You don't need a degree to become a plumber, but I recommend a degree to everybody because it opens up doors for you later in life that you don't even know you wanted to open. Because I had a degree, I was able to come here and become a plumbing instructor. Our students some of them are very dedicated and very studious, and some of them are not really committed to the idea yet, but they heard that plumbing was a great career, and so they try it out. But as far as what we turn out, again, I don't create plumbers myself. I create plumbing apprentices. Our students spent 2 years learning about the trades, the tools, how to put the pipes together, code, maybe a little bit of business knowledge for those that want to start their own business someday, and they're a step above someone who walks in off the street in order to get that first job.
Drainage, gas, water, all that. The beginning stuff, you get through all the fundamentals, and then you start learning a little more detailed things. Details it's a good word, We go through every single little codes. You go through the codes, then you go to the basics, the codes, then you go to the details when we do lab. So you learn how to use power tools, saws, drills, bigger equipment, snakes that people would be using out there in the field. We get to use that here, hands-on. We have professors and teachers that come help us and instruct us to show us how to do it. Oh, you're doing this, you need to do this. They know a little bit of everything too. They got some good experience. So you learn a lot. And if you have any questions of anything in the program, don't be afraid to ask. Come ask a professor after class or something. Hey, I have this problem, I'm working with this, or there's plumbing, I need to do this. They'll give you their advice. Yeah, the professors here, they're really well experienced, Every plumber is different. Not all of us are the same. We all have different styles. We have different tools, different ways of working. But they give you the best recommendation, and you work with it, You have to see how that can help you and benefit you from whatever they say.
We have a range of age groups as far as the students goes. We can have people that are brand new out of high school and they have decided that this was a career that they wanted to pursue. We have people that got out of high school, tried a career, and then decided this wasn't for me, and have come here and decided that plumbing might be the career for them. We have seniors that are just interested in taking some courses and learning some more about stuff. Homeowners that want to be able to do their own plumbing. Landlords or people that own property that want to do their own plumbing. So a wide range of age groups as far as students go. And we also have former incarcerated students that make really good students when they've decided that they want to do something different and they don't want to be incarcerated again, and second chance. So they make good students.
Basically, there's all types of fields for plumbing. You can take it wherever you want. You know, there's gas company, there's water, there's sewerage, drainage, there's outside work, there's inside work, there's commercial and residential. So they give you kind of like a basic introduction to everything. So you know a little bit of every section, and depending on the type of person you are and what you like, you can follow your interest and pursue it.
My name is Willie Galvan. I've been teaching here at Trade Tech since 2005, part-time for about 5 years, and then full-time since 2010, about 10 years teaching here at Trade Tech. Here at Trade Tech, I'm the first semester instructor here at Trade Tech, and I get the students as they come in. Part of my job is, my main job is to teach them plumbing. But another part of my job is to acclimate them to life here at Trade Tech. Here at Trade Tech, we treat this program as a family. So coming through first semester, we get to know each other. We become a group, a family. And as they go through first semester, the students get together, they get to know each other. They move through second, third, and fourth semester as a group, and they become really close to each other. A lot of the students, as they graduate from this program, they'll go out into the field and they'll work together, either running their own business or working at a company, or even if they don't work together, they keep in contact with each other on our plumbing alumni page.
Obviously, yeah, you meet people here, you meet others, we share stories, we share accomplishments, and obviously we share knowledge. Most importantly, we have to share ideas, get them, put them together, and put them to work. Learning from others, not just, by probably just the teachers, but learning from others that have more experience than we do. Others are already working in the trade out there. They have experience. They're facing the real world. They bring it to us here in school, and they share their ideas. We ask questions, and yeah, they help us out. If we have questions, how do we do this? How do we do that? They're willing to share their ideas too. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I take them out first semester. What I notice most is a confidence, a building in confidence, and so they're getting their education as they're going through the program, but they start feeling more confident about themselves, and they start feeling that what they have to say is important, and that's the biggest thing I see in the students, is a growth in confidence. And when they come back after a year of being out of school, they are completely independent, strong leaders out in the field.
Difficult. Probably the language, the terminology of the language. It's not an easy barrier. It's a hurdle. It's hard. I'm not gonna say it's super easy nor super hard. But yeah, it has its challenges, and for that, we just have to educate ourselves on doing more research on it, or trying to find out what the language means, and it was a little bit challenging, but now it's way better than it was during my electrical years. It was extremely hard. That was really hard. But after that one tray, this got a little bit better.
They try to but they try to make it as realistic as possible. So when you're doing lab, they have people working on other gear, other equipment. There's noise, there's saws going in, people are drilling, hammering. People are working hard, So it gets you the most realistic feeling you have to the field without actually being there. So I like that a lot. I felt that, when you're working, you're zoned in, you're doing your job. So it helps, kind of break you in a little bit, so you're not so fresh when you get to an actual construction site and you see people like using big machines and equipment, and it's the real deal. So they're getting you ready for that, and it feels really similar. I like it a lot.
After graduation, I am gonna have 2 trades under my sleeve. So I'm trying to become a general contractor. and hopefully, it goes well for me. Work on both trades because I believe I need them. There's more out there to learn, but I think this is enough for me. And I'm just gonna do or get the best out of the, both trades, and probably, have a better life now from now on. Yeah.
Students come back years after graduating because we are a family. They come back to get advice. They come back also to help the future students and give them a inspiration. Tell them their stories. They'll come back. I'll invite them back anytime they want in our class. I don't care what we're doing. We'll stop what we're doing to listen to what their story is. Where they can tell me, or tell the students actually, where they started here at Trade Tech and where they are now, whether it's good, bad, indifferent, whatever is happening. I want them to tell the students the truth, so that the new students coming up, aren't hearing it just from me. They will believe it from somebody else in the field, a former student, a classmate, before they believe it from the instructor, that becoming a plumber has benefits, not only in regards to being able to support your family, having a better lifestyle possibly, but also the things that we do as plumbers. We protect the health and safety of the nation, and with that, the students realizing that, they become true plumbers. So, but there's nothing more satisfying than a student coming back. That's, like I said, and saying that we made a difference in their life. So.
Anyone can plumb, just like anyone can cook, But if you really want to be skilled and the best at your profession, you got to like what you do, You got to be motivated, and you got to be dedicated. You have to put time aside to do your job and do it the best of your ability. So if you're that type of person, you could pursue plumbing. Whatever you do, you're going to be successful, But it can take you as much as you want to take it, Anyone could do what they want as long as they put in the work and the effort,
I just say, what? Don't be afraid to open, to be open for new opportunities out there. I guess that was my problem. That was my fear. My comfort zone was very comfortable, and probably that I was afraid of a change. But change is hard, and at the beginning, but it's gotten way better now. So don't be afraid for change.
Plumbing is a good trade to go into. Everybody needs a plumber, right? So if you live in California, they need plumbers. If you want to move to Alaska, they need plumbers. If you want to move to Hawaii, they need plumbers. If you move to any country in the world, they need plumbers. And because of that, you'll always have a place to work. Once you learn this trade, you can work anywhere in the world. This trade is also a good paying trade. It's hard work. Don't get me wrong. It's hard work. It's hazardous. But if you protect yourself, you'll do fine. It's a job that nobody else wants to do. And if there's people that don't want to do something, then the people that do it get paid well for it. Once you learn how to do plumbing, all the hazards and the problems become not an issue. They disappear. The hard work is easy. Once you learn how to do it, it's easy, and you almost sometimes feel guilty about charging what you do because it becomes so easy. But I tell my students to always remember the time they spent here at Trade Tech, the time they had to suffer through being here, coming here at 7 o'clock in the morning every day, maybe having to dropped their kids off early somewhere, or maybe we've had homeless students that would go through the whole program not even having a place to live. But when they get out, they become professional plumbers. And when that happens, their whole life changes. So, you know, it's, to me, it's satisfying what we do here, not just for the paycheck, it's for what we do to help people in their lives.